What's up, guys? My name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. Today we're going to compare the 38 Special Plus P to the 357 Magnum in some ballistics gel. Before we get started, here's a quick look at the gun and the ammunition we're going to use in today's video. All of our ammunition used today is from Underwood Ammo. Starting from left to right, we have a 38 Special Plus P 125 grain full metal jacket. This is moving at 1200 feet per second and producing 400 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. Next we have a 38 Special Plus P 125 grain XTP jacketed hollow point. This is also moving at 1200 feet per second and producing 400 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. Next we have a 357 Magnum 125 grain full metal jacket. This is moving at 1700 feet per second and producing 802 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. And last we have a 357 Magnum 125 grain XTP jacketed hollow point. This is also moving at 1700 feet per second and producing 802 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. The gun used in today's video is a Ruger LCR 357 Magnum with a 1.87 inch barrel. Alright guys, so the gun we're using today is a Ruger LCR. It's actually not my gun, this is my buddy's gun, and it's something that he actually carries on his person sometimes. I was going to use my Smith & Wesson 686 with a 4-inch barrel, but realistically I'm probably not going to try and conceal carry that. But the Ruger LCR is something that realistically I would conceal carry. So that's why we're using that today. We're using the same bullet weight in each caliber today because I want to see the differences in expansion between the 38 Special Plus P, which is moving slower, and the 357 Magnum, which is moving faster when using the same bullet weight. Real quick, I want to give Underwood Ammo a special thanks for providing the ammunition used in today's video. Check them out. There's a link in the description down below that'll take you right to their website. Now let's head outside and get started. Alright guys, first we're going to shoot the 38 Special Plus P, full metal jacket and hollow point, see what kind of damage we did, then move on to the 357 Magnum. Also, I apologize, I was out here goofing around. I already shot our ballistics gel, I was testing out some ammo, so please ignore the 2 wound channels that are already in it. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, first up was the 38 Special Plus P full metal jacket, and it looks like it's right at about 29 inches. And next was the 38 Special Plus P hollow point, and it looks like it stopped right at about 20 inches. Alright, next up is the 357 Magnum. First we'll shoot the full metal jacket, then we'll shoot the hollow point. It looks like our 357 Magnum full metal jacket hit our table, so I'm going to shoot one more real quick. Our first full metal jacket I shot low. You can see we hit our table and then it bounced back into the ballistics gel and stopped about right there. So we shot one more and it went completely through all 32 inches of ballistics gel. Alright guys, it looks like our 357 Magnum is right at about 18 inches. That's really surprising. I thought it would go further. I think I'm going to take one more shot just to see if we can get it to go a little deeper. Alright guys, our 357 Magnum went through 16 inches of ballistics gel. And then you can see right here, it started to go into the second block, and then it stopped. Alright, we shot the 357 Magnum hollow point twice. We might as well shoot the 38 Special Plus P hollow point one more time. Alright, that time the 38 Special Plus P hollow point was just shy of 20 inches. Looks like it's about 19 and a half. Alright guys, you got the 38 Special Plus P moving slower than the 357 Magnum. Yet it's going further into the gel when it comes to a hollow point. And I think that is because the 38 Special Plus P is not expanding as fast as the 357 Magnum because it isn't moving as fast and it's not putting out as much energy as the 357 Magnum. You can see here this wound channel is pretty thin. The last 38 Special Plus P that we shot, but our 357 Magnum wound channels are a lot thicker, and it looks like that bullet is expanding a lot quicker and it's dumping its energy a lot faster. Alright guys, here's the 38 Special Plus P bullets. These are the bullets that I got out of the gel, and these are 2 bullets that I pulled for comparison. Here's our original bullet. We got 125.1 on the hollow point and 124.8 on the full metal jacket. Alright, so now we'll put our bullets from the gel on the scale. We got 125.2. There's going to be some small variations in each bullet, so we can say that this bullet pretty much held all of its weight. And the next hollow point weighs 124.7. And our full metal jacket weighs 124.4. Alright guys, here are the 357 Magnum bullets. These are the bullets from the gel, and these are 2 bullets that I pulled for comparison. Alright guys, we've got our scale. Here's our original bullet, saying 125.2, and our full metal jacket saying 124.8. Now for the 357 Magnum hollow points, we have 113.2, and our next hollow point is 112.7. And our full metal jacket says it weighs 124.7. Alright, now we're going to see what kind of expansion we got out of the 38 Special Plus P. This first bullet is reading 0.51, and the second bullet is reading 0.51. Alright, now the 357 Magnum. The first bullet is reading 0.56, and the second bullet is reading 0.52. On the left you have the 38 Special Plus P, and on the right you have the 357 Magnum. When you put the 2 bullets side by side, you can see that the 357 Magnum expanded more because it is much shorter than the 38 Special Plus P. Alright guys, pretty interesting results. Of course, with our full metal jackets, the 357 Magnum went further than the 38 Special Plus P. What was really surprising was the hollow points. The 357 Magnum did not go as far as the 38 Special Plus P, and at first I was surprised, but then when I looked at the gel, I could see that the 357 Magnum wound channel seemed to be wider. And then after looking at the bullets, I could really tell that the 357 Magnum expanded better than the 38 Special Plus P. It appears that the 357 Magnum, because it is hitting that gel so much faster and with more energy, it's expanding quicker and dumping its energy into that block a lot faster, so therefore it's stopping shorter than the 38 Special Plus P. When you take the bullets out of the ballistics gel and you compare the 2 together, you can tell a difference between the 357 Magnum bullet and the 38 Special Plus P bullet. On average, the 357 Magnum bullet expanded to about 0.54, and the 38 Special Plus P bullet expanded to about 0.51. And you can see a difference in expansion when you compare the 2 bullets together lengthwise. The 357 Magnum bullet is shorter than the 38 Special Plus P bullet. And that's because more lead was mushroomed out and pushed down in the 357 Magnum, which was moving faster, than the 38 Special Plus P, which was moving slower. All in all, it's pretty interesting results. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Once again, my name is Scott. You're watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.